Hello and welcome back to UTC TV and another Ask Angela. Now we're in a slightly different environment today because we're actually in Angela's car, and the reason for that is we're off to Reading to look at the UTC there. So Angela, tell us a little bit about today's visit.
Okay, Alistair, the UTC in Reading opened its doors to students in 2013 in September, and today they've got a challenge event which is run in conjunction with Thames Water, who are a partner of ours as well in industry. We're going down to see that challenge event because it's a real working environment, and it'll give a good indication of what our students will be doing when they join us in September. There are over 10 open already across the country, and quite a number of those opened last September. So we are in a network communication-wise and sharing good practice across the whole country now, which is great for us.
So today's visit will really give potential students an opportunity to see the sort of things that they would be involved in while attending the UTC in Swindon.
It certainly will, because they'll see students and teaching staff and vocational staff on the site, internally not too different to ourselves.
So let's get to the UTC Swindon itself. We're into New Year, a lot of things are happening, and one of the big ones of course is enrolment.
Yes indeed. Our closing line date in line with the local authority was on Friday. Now that doesn't mean that people can't still apply. What it does mean is that I can allocate places to individuals, and we did that over the weekend. We wrote letters of acceptance to just over 100 students, so they've all received emails saying they have a place at the University Technical College in Swindon now, both for Year 10 and Year 12, and their letters setting out all the next steps are going out this afternoon.
So there's some very excited students out there.
There are indeed, yes.
And what about the future if any students who may be still thinking they would like to go, haven't quite made up their mind? Is there an extended deadline for them?
There's no real deadline until we open our doors in September, but it will be first come, first served now, as I can allocate places as applications come in. Just remembering, Alistair, at Year 10 there are no entry requirements. We'll have an individual pathway for curriculum for each student, whether gifted or talented or those needing extra support. Year 12 there will be a prerequisite for which pathway they go on to, so we'll look at their individual qualifications on entry point in August for each of those going into Year 12.
And how about the building work? Is that still all on schedule?
The building work's still all on schedule. It's looking fantastic, despite being rather wet and muddy at the moment.
Now, the other thing we've noticed recently, we've had some high-profile visits, for example, Lord Baker last week, and I believe we've got a very special guest coming next week.
Yes, we have indeed. For those that have been following the UTC, the Duke of York is the patron of the Baker Deer Trust and the UTCs, and he's agreed to come and visit Swindon on Monday to have a look at our progress, to talk to the board of directors and our supporters and to local schools as well.
Well, fantastic. A very, very busy time. Really looking forward to today,
yes,
which will give everyone a really good idea of what we can expect in Swindon. In the meantime, Angela, thank you very much indeed. Really appreciate your time. And don't forget, you can see more on the website UTC TV, and not only about the forthcoming visits, but also, of course, continued progress. We'll be back very soon. Bye for now.